Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of SEA Eternity. This is yours truly, the JM Factor, Joseph Montes here at ringside, and we got a show for you tonight. This is the last SEA Eternity episode before Fallen Roses. And as well for the next Serenity, where we will have the next card, and we have heard a word about Darkside talking about change. I wonder what the change could be. But we will not find out until Fallen Roses what the hell she means by that. And it looks like as of right now, it looks like Alice Blackwell will be making her way into the ring. And Alice Blackwell has been having a whole lot of problems lately with the Army of Darkness as well as Tenny as of late. Tenny came back, was talking about her, was having one of her sermons when Alice Blackwell first made her appearance. But Tenny was always prepared, always one step ahead of Alice Blackwell. Tenny, in the last show, announced that Darkside was going to bring change to Fallen Roses. Alice Blackwell came to try to confront her, but was attacked by Angelus and Lilith. For Fallen Roses, Tenny's not going to have anybody to have her back. As a Fallen Roses, Alice Blackwell and Tenny will be going at it one-on-one. And to make sure that no one interferes, it's going to be locked up. But we're going to be locked up in the cage. The question is, what type of cage? Will it be Hell in a Cell? Will it be the Iron Circle? Will it be the Iron Circle of Death? Or into Hell? I don't know. Maybe Alice Blackwell's on mic. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, wait a minute. Alice Blackwell, she's like, why wait till Fallen Roses? Let's do it here and now. I haven't seen Tenny in the building. Oh, wait a minute. That is not Tenny's music. That is 2 out of the 5 members of the Army of Darkness. Angelus and Lilith, the members of Dark Sakura's army. And the crowd, you listen to the tenseness in the crowd, man. The crowd, they despise the Army of Darkness. They don't agree with Dark Sakura's methods and means. Powers you can't fathom. In a way, you could probably say that Lilith and Angelus are the bodyguards of Tenny. As long as the Army of Darkness is around, Dark Sakura, Tenny, they can't be touched. I would have said Rage, but Rage is having her problems with trying to get back the Cooler Hardcore title, bringing it back in the Army of Darkness hands. This has been a really sensitive, really intense situation. Is we didn't have a bigger situation enough in Serenity. We got a bigger situation here in Eternity. And Alice Blackwell laying it like it is. If she has to go, she wants them both to come down. And that didn't take Lilith that long. Lilith used her wings and flew into the ring. Angela's just watching from ringside, caught by some invisible force. Now with a frog splash there on Lilith. She's bringing the fight to both of them. Oh, man, counter there. But she had the early game, but the numbers game is just too great here. It's 2-on-1 for Christ's sake. And the crowd, they're voicing their disapproval of this, of the Army of Darkness's actions. They're trying to get Alice to fight back here. But every time she's trying to fight back, she gets caught. And Angelus is delivering a series of fist-offs and a headbutt there by Lilith. And now she's doing the dark prayers, setting up right again for that headbutt. And man. Oh man, what a situation that is. As we go to our opening contest, as Kanu from Rage and Fury will be taking on Rin. And we have not seen Kanu in a while, probably since the very beginning of Eternity, when SAE Eternity began. I heard that Kanu's been having a whole lot of problems as well as personal-wise, especially since Ryomo and them joined HWO, and things have not been looking good for the other schools that they all came from. Well, for all different schools in their region, and there's a lot of unrest. And Kanu is trying to get herself back in to the women's regional title hunt, as well as trying to get her and Blackwell Demon back into the tag team title hunt. And we'll be seeing the Blackwell Demon later on tonight, as she'll be taking on Aya on the women's regional champion for the women's regional title on the line. And now here comes Rin, who was trained by Damon, brought in from the CW draft last year. When one of the many Kunorishis here in SEA, only one. We used to have 3, but 2 of them were annihilated by Teddy and Rage last season, and that was not pretty. That's when Dark Sakura began her invasion. Rin, the vanquisher of evil. And Rin also trying to get herself into the Rose of Roses title hunt. There have been like a whole lot of situations with most of the championships, and most of you don't remember certain things. I'll try to recap you on what's been happening here in Eternity. Since the beginning of Eternity, Dark Sakura has begun her takeover of her, well, not really takeover, but her corruption of the entire world and the worlds beyond the stars. And so far, she's proven almost unbeatable. Army of Darkness is now, well, 2 of them have championships. Kaiseren and Kensei, who are in Serenity, are the women's champion as well as the television champion. Lilith and Angelus are trying to go for the tag team titles. Tenny is trying to go for either the Queen of Roses or Rose of Roses, depending on the situation, if she feels like going for the belt. And as for Rage, she's trying to get back the Queen of Hardcore title, which she lost at a Hardcore Havoc against Taiga in a barbed wire exploding death match. And that was not pretty. And Rage, Aya, and Marie Silva have all been down Taiga's throat. All 4 of them have been at war with each other. They've even gotten to the point of launching sneak attacks on each other in both Serenity as well as Eternity, with Marie Silva making most of the moves. And now we're going for that snapmare takeover, going right into a reverse chin lock. And she's got it locked in. She's got it locked in tightly. Kanu trying to do everything in her power to break out of the hold, and she's using her head to break out of it. And she does. And also, there's a lot of weird things happening with Saya as well. Wait, what a counter there, right up by Rin. Right for that transitioning, whatever it was she was going to go for, right in that Twitter DZ, and does it again. Well, a lot of weird things have been happening to Saya as of late too, our new Rose of Roses champ. Ever since winning the championship belt at Hardcore Havoc, it has been completely strange. Like, we have not seen her from Sae in days. It's probably because of what Dark Sakura's been doing, or she's involved or not. We're not even sure. We haven't seen Sae in the building tonight. We haven't seen her since episode 2. And no, able to kick out of that, but barely. And Rin going for a grab from behind, setting her up for a ride. Oh, nice arm drag there by Rin. And then going once again for that Trinity ET. Kanu being overwhelmed here in this point in the matchup. Only trying to go that twisted blade like neck breaker. No. Nice a face crusher there by Kanu. Nice counter. And Kanu bringing Rin back up to her feet. Going right for that double underhook backbreaker. Kanu is finally got the pace of the match back on her side, at least for the time being. And if our problems in Eternity aren't enough, Serenity's been going through more problems. The HWO Envy and Isha have begun their campaign. And it turns out Envy was the one who took out by Dara Lisalet and is now has control of Serenity. And as long as the Queen of Roses title is in their possession, they have all the power. But I know for a fact that Envy is not stupid enough to try to go on Eternity and try to go after Dark Sakura, because that is nothing but suicide. And Envy knows this. That's why I guess that's probably why she's sticking with taking over Serenity. Leave Eternity, that's Dark Sakura's side. That's how she puts it. As long as neither of them cross paths or get the other's way, they won't have a problem. You know, I wonder how they would stand a chance against the Army of Darkness, no? That is a good question for another day. And oh man, what a spinning back elbow there off the top rope by Kanu. Going right for the cover. That could be it right here. 1, 2, and no. Really able to kick out at 2. That was so close to being a 3. There we go, trying to lock up for position here, trying to fight who has the stronger grip. And it turns out Kanu does. And Kanu just grabbing the wrist and just slapping her right in the back of the head. Once again, just grabbing her by the arm. And insecurity there by Kanu. Now Kanu just grabbing the legs of Rin, and now she's got her locked in a single leg crab. And this is a very wise idea, trying to take off the legs. Weaken the legs of Rin, cut off her high flying and her high flying ability and her agility. And listen to the crowd, they're chanting for Rin here. And Rin kicking Kanu off. And once again, going right for that neck breaker. And now Rin, what's he do? Now Rin going for a submission of her own, going right for STF. And Kanu's trapped. She's got nowhere to go. She's trying to fight out of it. She's trying to willpower her way out of it. But nah, man, she was forced to submit. Rin able to get the victory via STF. And what an opening contest this was to start off Eternity. As you go here on the replays, that double underhook backbreaker. But this is what ended it right here. Rin going right for the STF. Kanu couldn't handle any more pain. And what strong words there from Mandy, #1 contender for the Roses title.